The question is from the ladies about what are the prohibited worship actions during the period and what is the wisdom behind this?
Prohibited actions.
Yes.
Right.
Worship actions.
Yes, that's right. You see, the answer to this lies in one of Hazrat Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's instructions regarding ihsan. Once defining ihsan, he said that you should worship him as if you are watching him, as if he is watching you. Now, first of all, it's as you are watching him, and he's before you and he's watching. If not that, at least be always mindful of the fact that he's watching you. Now, whenever you go to someone whom you respect and also whom you hold in great awe, your actions are molded accordingly. And the greater the person before you, the more careful you are about your movements and things, and you do not like to do this and that and look there this way and that way. You never appear like somebody who is obsessed by so many other things, but all your attention is drawn to the great personage standing or sitting before you. So all the etiquette of the prayer lies in this single instruction of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that remember, try to realize all the time, be conscious of the fact that you are watching God, you are seeing God, and when you are seeing, He is also seeing you, more than you can see Him. If you can't achieve that, then at least remain conscious that He is always watching you. So you will behave very, mu'addib and very respectful, forgetting everything else except His presence.
Then what are the actions which are prohibited?
Which are contrary to this?
What?
All those actions. And this can be decided, in fact, in two ways. Number one, Hazrat Rasul Akram Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has spoken on this subject, and all those traditions, if they reach anyone, they would be the guideline for him. So search for those. But the key lies in this instruction. If you understand the meaning of this instruction, then you will understand how you must behave and how you may not behave as well. When you're watching, I'm talking to you, I know I'm a very small man, but because of some respect you have for me, you don't like doing this and that while you are watching me. Some children also pay full attention when they come to meet me. And those who do this and that, I think there is something wrong with their mind, and generally it happens so. Some underdeveloped children can't concentrate, and while you're talking to them, you do this and that. Now this happens not in my case only. I'm just giving this example so that you all know it from the present experience. But in your own experience, all to whom you talk and you realize that you mean something to them, then their behavior can be easily understood. That behavior, if inflated far greater, far more than your personal experience, becomes the necessary behavior for you in presence of God. Don't behave like Rasulullah said, when you go down, don't do this, like this.
Yes, sir.
Lest your crease should be disturbed or whatever it is. Now this is obvious. When you're in presence of some great man, you don't do that. You don't care for these small things. Let the clothes be wrinkled and go into any shape which may occur. You don't care for that. You care for the respect of the person who is before you. Don't look like this, don't look like that, don't look up. That is also forbidden, because the concept of God being exalted, God being the highest, etc., is attached, or is a part of our image of God, which we have. So when somebody above you is looking down at you, you always try to cast your eyes low, despite the fact he's sitting up. Don't see eye to eye, staring into his eyes. You always try to keep your eyes set in a downward direction. This is also a mark of extreme respect. So all these things are included in the key instruction which I suggested.